Okay. Welcome to my channel. So I did a poll today, like with a bunch of different looks for my Instagram account, and if I keep looking up, it's because my friend Kate is filming, and I just keep looking at her to like make myself feel more comfortable because this is really nerve-wracking for me. Anyways, I put a poll up on my Instagram of different looks I've done over the past year, and asked what everybody would be interested in seeing a tutorial on, and today I'm going to do the picture with the most votes. It's basically like a yellow flower, flowery eye. Like, you'll have to like look at the picture and then you'll understand. I'll put up the picture. So, okay, so I already put foundation on just because I don't know if I'm ready to be on camera without foundation yet. So last minute decision, I decided to do a voiceover instead. So sorry you can see my lips moving in the video, but the first step is applying a concealer onto your lid. I'm using my Arbonne concealer in the shade medium, and I'm just applying it all over as a tacky base, sort of like an eye primer, but kind of gets rid of all the veins and stuff on your eyelids. And now I'm using the first two shades in the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette to set that concealer. And now taking a yellow eyeshadow, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just apply it in the crease very generously. When you're applying the color to the lid, use a flat brush because it just adds a little more pigment. So now I'm going to take my Ben Nye cream color palette and I'm just going to use the white to apply the flowers. For this, you want to use a very precise brush. So this is the part that's kind of complicated, but basically I'm going to explain it to you as precisely and as best as I can. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to start by making a crisscross shape, just like drawing a little X with the white liner, and then you're going to draw a little line through it, basically like you're drawing a little star. And then you're just going to perfect it to try and make it look as flowery as possible and color it in so that the pigment shows off as well as possible. And you're just going to do that randomly across your lid. And it doesn't have to be too neat. It's more of like the overall look that makes it so special and cool looking. The detail kind of all comes together at the end. So taking my favorite black liquid liner from NYX, it's the vinyl liner, I'm just going to be putting little black dots in the middle of the flower just to finish it off. Literally just point it on as detailed as you possibly can, and just start off really small, and if you want to make the center a little bit bigger, you just add a little more ink, just press it on, and it should start to look like a flower. So in the original picture, I did the middle in a yellow color, but for the tutorial, I decided to do black just because I felt like it would look better on me and it'll just be a little more vibrant and intense and easier for you guys to see. So now to cover up the yellow fallout under my eye, I'm just taking that same Arbonne concealer and concealing my under eyes. And I'm just using a synthetic foundation brush from Crown to blend it out. So now with my RCMA translucent powder, I'm just going to set my under eyes. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the powder as well. To contour, I'm going to use my very used and abused Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and this little Morphe brush just to carve out my cheekbones. Now I'm just going to take one of the blush palettes that I got in beauty school and just mix a bunch of the pink colors and apply it to my cheeks just to give my face a little bit of color. And now with a Morphe brush, I'm going to take the color Glow Getter from my Anastasia Beverly Hills x Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm just going to apply that to the high points of my cheekbones just to glow. And now I'm just going to carefully line my eyes with the same NYX liquid eyeliner that I was using to make the dots earlier. Everybody has their own way that they like to do liner. I just like to apply mine as close to the lash line as possible in little pieces. and I like to make it thicker as I go on just to make sure it doesn't get too thick. And then I'm going to take a Marc Jacobs gel pencil liner and just use that to line my waterline and intensify my inner corner. And to just set that, I'm just going in with a black shadow and a small angled brush and just going over the work that I just did. So now I'm going back in with that same yellow eyeshadow and just applying it to my lower lash line. I'm not trying to make the line too thin. I'm trying to kind of make it thicker just so I have room to apply more flowers on the bottom of my lash line. Now I'm just repeating the same steps to make the flowers on the bottom of my eye. I would suggest making these a little bit smaller just so it doesn't look too intense, but it really doesn't matter. It's completely up to you how big or small you want to make them. Now with my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, I'm going to just apply mascara to my upper and lower lashes. Just a random little tip I like to tell people is while you're waiting for your lash glue to dry, you can always do your brows or do something else on your face. So I already put glue on the lashes that I'm going to use, but I'm doing my brows while waiting for it to dry. I'm really not great at brows, so I don't really know what to tell you guys about this. I guess you could just watch, and hopefully I get better and can do a tutorial on brows someday. And now I'm gonna apply the lashes. I can't really remember the brand. I totally wish I could because these are some great lashes, but they're kind of old, so I don't have the packaging anymore. But yeah, I'm just applying those to add a little flirtiness to this look. So this last part is being filmed on my iPhone because the card on my camera was full. But basically, I'm just taking the Liquid Lip by Jeffree Star in Gemini and applying it to my lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was my very first one, so go easy on me. I hope you learned something, and please DM me or leave comments below or something with more look suggestions so I can make more tutorials for you guys. And yeah, thanks for the support. Lots of love. Mwah.